Yeah,
Weezy out of here.
the dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like Boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her.
Hey, welcome back to K's Universe. Today, I can't wait to watch some of these clips again. Talking about World Dance, big World Dance fan. Me and the whole family, we just love it, and I've been waiting all this time for it to come back. I have to say, having watched 1 and 2 and been so just amazed every time the qualifiers would come around, some of the talent that was on here. I mean, it's just astronomical. I didn't think it was going to be that when I first heard about it, but I was so glad that I tuned in, and I don't think I've missed anything from it for the past 2 years. However, last night I was not disappointed, but I was expecting to be wowed way more than I was. So I hope the next round of qualifiers is a little bit more entertaining than last night's was. It was a 2-hour episode, and I'm happy to say we tuned in, me and the kids, we tuned in for the whole thing, and I liked a lot of the performances, but I was not officially blown away by any of them to where like I'm rooting for. Like I don't have a person that I'm rooting for. Immediately, usually when I watch it, the first episode, I already know who I'm rooting for to win, and this is not one of those times. So we're going to start out the night. They started out the night with the Kings, and I'm going to watch their performance. We're going to see what y'all think about it, and just kind of go from there. I got 4 performances that I'm going to watch. This show was way too long, so I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but I'm going to watch the 4 that were most memorable to me and talk a little bit about those episodes. Okay. Whoa. Wow. Derek always about to see. I'm so glad I was more thinking. Okay. The Kings. They ended up scoring a 97.7, and so obviously they're through. But I think that was too high. Their performance was exciting because of the amount of tricks that was in there. There wasn't much dance, and the little bit of dance that they were doing was not skilled type dance. It was more about let me gear up, watch the movements that we're doing, and set you up for the trick that's coming afterwards. And if anybody that's a real fan of some of the just beautiful choreography, the lines, the movement, a way that you could just make moves look like water. I mean, there's so many different things you can do with dance, and there's so many different elements of dance. And I get that. I'm such a fan of whether it's contemporary, whether it's hip hop, whatever, it really doesn't matter. I love dance. I always like figure skating. It doesn't matter. I just love to watch beautiful movement. And I honestly can say that this is not one of those times. The tricks in here were amazing, and I think that the tricks got the judges up out their seat so much that they had to give them a high response. I do not see them going far enough in the competition to win, though, even though they scored that high. And I think well, we're going to see some more qualifiers, so it's kind of hard to tell right now. We might see another crew that has got some tricks and stuff like that or whatever, but tricks won't get you there. Swing Latinos tried that in season 1. Tricks won't get you there by itself. It's got to be, you've got to have dance, and you've got to have all the criteria that they're scoring based off of, and I don't think that they had that. I think that the judges was just so wowed by the tricks that they scored them a little higher than they should have. So we'll see how that goes. Next, I'm gonna look at. I actually really like this couple's routine, and so I'm gonna look at this one, and this is gonna be Erica and Aiden, and they're doing a routine to Better Now. All right, let's watch. I wonder who choreographed that. They have some skill.
You guys known each other a long time? 5 or 6 months?
So you're not a couple? No. Whoa, no. So it's bad when somebody ends up saying, yo, well, first of all, I thought it was really, really good. There were some good tricks in there, and I love when you spun around the 3 times. You guys have all the ingredients you need to do really well in the competition, but I almost can feel that you haven't been together a long time. There's just
I'm gonna have
a little
to.
bit of fumbling and almost a chemistry that is lacking a little bit.
Well, the judges did not end up letting them on. I shouldn't even say the judges. Neo caused them their chance to be on World of Dance. I disagree. I have to disagree with the judges a little bit. I definitely get what they were saying, and they were and Derek and Jennifer were really honest about. You can tell that they're in the beginning stages of knowing each other, because there's like an unspoken trust and bond that you can see in dancers that have been dancing together for a long time, or that if they're a couple or something like that. You saw it in Keone and Mari. Cherry and Andreas had it, even from Late Twins, who are guys, but you could tell that just that in syncness or whatever from one little movement or whatever makes a big difference, to where you could tell like he knew he was going to do that next. You know what I mean? So I get where they were saying that's not there yet, but the skill of how the routine was executed was awesome, was excellent. They need time to grow as a couple together, and then they would have had to step it up in this competition. I believe that they could have gotten better. I do believe that Neo should have at least given them 85. I believe that an 85, 86 would have been fair. There are couples that made it on last year with around that, and ended up getting 90 something in the duels and the cuts and things like that or whatever. So I do feel like he kind of cheated them out of their shot to make it onto the show. Next, this one I just if the whole night was based off this, I'd stop watching it, because this one I just, like I said, I was not really as blown away last night as I usually am. Hey son, what are you doing back there? You know who I'm talking about before I even started?
I agree with you 100%. Eric and Aiden, they were good.
Weren't they?
They had the skill in it.
They had the skill. They just didn't have that whole chemistry element yet.
But some of the performers that we seen on last night and season 2, if they let them on, I understand the bar did get raised. They did have,
which I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all last year that they was gonna have to raise it? I said this 80 shit is gonna be gone. I said it a year ago. Before they did, I knew that it's really, they seen so many people get their feelings hurt by making it on and get to the duels and get demolished like they do. It ain't no sense even doing that to them people's ego and little pride and everything. Just let them stay at home in the first place and practice and come back next year. I said that they're going to have to change it and raise it to 85 because there was people that got 82, 83 that they wasn't there nothing but a week anyway because as soon as the duels came around, you're going home. So it ain't no sense even doing that.
When I watched their performance, I just thought of one couple, and that was Avery and Marcus from season 2. They ain't not that good qualifiers at all. They barely made it.
Trying to remember
but then the duels, they knocked out Eva Igo. So I'm like,
oh, that was the one?
Yes, they stepped it up all the way to get like a 93 or 94.
Wow, I couldn't remember their name.
So
the ones that
Avery
out. That was
Marcus,
Avery and Marcus.
They got like 83 in the qualifiers.
See, my son would be remembering these people's names. Usually, if you don't
so
get all the way to
it on and steps it up that much to be somebody like Eva Igo, come on, they could have stepped up in the duels too.
They could have. I believe they would have.
I would have loved to have seen
I believe that they would have. Neo cheated them out of their opportunity to, give us a chance to see what else they had to offer. He did.
I didn't say it before. He's not judge worthy. I will say it again.
Here you go. You ain't.
I will say it again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Maybe go take some dance lessons from Dirk or something, then get to judge the people.
Wow.
Well,
look, can't nobody say anything in comparison to what we're getting ready to see. Where are these boys? Oh my god, here they go.
Oh my god.
We finna look at this. Now, I don't even really, to be honest, want to watch this again. But in order to do my reaction, I have got to say something about it. I'm gonna hurry up and get through them. I wish I could just fast forward, but y'all might want to see. Anybody who hasn't seen might want to see. This is crazy.
This one, something else. This is something else. Right here.
Something else ain't even. They shouldn't even came on this season. They should have came on season 1 and tried to get on.
We got knocked off by Lake Point.
Well, we knew. Come on,
come
on, boy. Season 1, everybody knew who was going to win it.
Everybody was blew them out. Even Diana Point was blew them out. This is really something that I was really not even watch every season. I had a very
you're not a kid anymore. You're a young man, but.
Nothing interesting at all. Not even no wild moments, really. It's a little funny.
I hate that I had to watch that again. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it.
They got like an 87.7. That was way too high. Way too high. Should have got an 83.9.
81.
That's super low.
81.
True.
This routine, in no disrespect, the courage that it would take to go on a show like this and get up there on stage and do your thing or whatever. No disrespect to nobody's children or nothing like that or whatever. I'm not trying to be funny, but basing this show off of the high bar that it has, you have got to be able to dance.
You can't.
Dance. I'm so sorry, but dance. And this little Mickey Mouse shit looks like something I seen you watch on Nickelodeon back when you was, 9 or 10 years old, and ain't you gonna be 16?
That couldn't even compare to Mickey Mouse. Come on, man.
So you saying that's not better than the Mickey Mouse Club?
No.
Wow,
that's an insult to Mickey
Mouse.
So
I think that them boys came on here to audition for Nickelodeon or something. I think that's what they're trying to do is get them. Yeah, that's all it is. No. They ain't got it confused. Sometimes you got to get in the door the best way you can, baby. Mommy done told you. When it comes to life or whatever, if you good at this, but they ain't giving you a shot, they won't return your calls. Maybe you got to go on this other thing in order to get seen, to get the phone calls from the people that you was trying to reach out to in the first place. So they trying to reach Nickelodeon or Disney Channel or the Disneyland so they can come perform somewhere, because this is not going anywhere. They will be getting sent home in the duels. These little boys should have never made it on here with that routine, especially since did Erica and the guy, what was
Which
it?
Eric and Aiden didn't.
Yeah, Erica and Aiden, they were just got watched, didn't make it on because Neo gave them an 84. These little boys, they were, I hate to say it, but the judges were doing them a disservice. They were trying to be nice. They thought it was some cute characteristics that they saw in it, and they were being nice, and they gave them that score, but they really didn't do them any favors because they will be getting their feelings hurt, and they will be going home in the duels, and there was no sense for them to even be there. It was actually kind of wrong that they made it on in the first place. So, yeah,
now this next one I'm definitely
Ellie and Ava.
Sisters.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I'm sorry, but I'm just a girl, not usually the kind to show my heart to the world. I'm pretty good keeping it together. I hold my composure.
Look at that. Their legs are spot on.
Sometimes my emotions.
Well, yeah, but a lot of them being sync, you gotta be that, or that's one of the things that'll get you cut quickly. But everybody's not shaped the same, so everybody's leg extensions don't look the same. How high I might be able to raise my legs, somebody else wouldn't be able to because our legs are different lengths. Theirs are so together and so on point that I was like, man, they gotta be sisters or something because they body styles are way too similar, which is actually a good thing, especially in a routine like this. Contemporary dance is so beautiful and everything anyway. Derek.
Derek always be having the funniest ending part.
Yeah, now the judges are gonna say what they gotta say, and y'all will see it. I just want to go ahead and.
Is sensational, and together.
I completely agree with the judges on these two, hands down. For me, most impressed performance of the night. There's another young lady too.
Yeah, that's
who was awesome. She's like a little bit older or mature version of you guys. I could tell. So, but I gotta really see what else she's got to bring too. I feel like she held back just a little bit. Yes. They have raised the bar to 85. This year is not gonna be any joke. Qualifiers shouldn't last as long as they did last year. Thank God. And I'm just looking forward to seeing what other talent is coming because last night's was good, but I was expecting to be a little bit more blown away after having waited for it to come back. So I hope that they got some more juicy ones coming up in the next qualifiers. Isn't another one there's another one coming on Sunday.
Sunday.
There's another one coming on Sunday. So if you missed last night's performance, there's another one coming on Sunday. World of Dance, hashtag World of Dance. We're big World of Dance fans. Can't wait to see the next one. And good luck to everybody. We're going to see who wins this year.
Peace out.
Peace out. Oh, my handsome son. He just had to come in here and be putting his little 2 cents in on the video. Anyway, bye y'all. See you next time.
Baby, come closer. Baby, come closer. I'm ready for you. Kill 'em all.